Hey y'all, welcome back. Welcome back. It is so good to see you again. If you are new here, welcome. I am Mia with the Glam Corridor, and my channel focuses on everything fashion, style, and beauty. And for today's video, I just wanted to share some of my spring favorites in a little mini haul. So if you're interested in that, please stick around, but make sure you are subscribed to my channel first, and we'll get into the video. So this is going to be a very quick video. Like I said, I got just a few pieces in. We're still at the beginning of spring, so I got a few pieces in so far that I really like, and I was like, I got to share it with my people. So I'm not going to waste any more time. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so two of my favorite spring finds so far are these shoes, and then the fashion trend of Bermuda shorts, or culottes as some people like to call them. But let's talk about the shoes first. So I was just skimming through the internet, well, kind of like shopping really, but I was looking on Nordstrom and I came across these shoes there by Steve Madden. And I was like, I've been kind of like looking for a really nice neutral statement shoe. And these are like a really dark brown. Here's a close-up of the shoes so y'all can see the details in them. I love the double buckle and then like the little rhinestone detail, and of course the wraparound strap around the ankle. I love a wraparound shoe, and I love the height of the heel. It's not too short and it's not too high, and these shoes are actually comfortable. Y'all, was a little concerned when I looked at them, just because sometimes when heels have like two straps across the top, sometimes it fits too tight and sometimes it fits too loose, and so like your foot isn't secure in the shoe. But these fit really well, and I believe, yes, you can adjust the buckle, both buckles on each shoe, so if you need it tighter or looser, you can adjust it. But like I said, they are comfortable. But I will tell you, I am a heel wearer, so if you're not a heel wearer, comfort kind of like varies from person to person. But if you are a heel wearer, these are very comfortable. So again, I got these from Nordstrom. Sorry, I saw them on Nordstrom initially, and then when I went back to go purchase them, they didn't have my size, so I bought these from the Dillard's website. So if you are interested in buying these, I will have both links in the description box, just in case one store doesn't have your size in stock. You can check the other store. So again, I'll have Nordstrom and Dillard's both linked in the description box, because that's where they are currently being sold. But I love these because you can pair them and style them multiple ways, and y'all know that is my thing. So let's get into the shorts. So if y'all know me, y'all know I'm not a big trend person unless it makes sense to my personal style. And this is a prime example of a trend that makes sense for me. I always have loved longer length shorts ever since I can remember. Ever since the early 2000s, I've always loved longer length shorts. Like even back then when I was in high school, Bermuda shorts were in style. So now that they're making a resurgence, I was like, okay. And they have the different styles. They have the jorts or jean shorts in the Bermuda style. Sometimes they call them dad shorts. Some call them culottes, whatever you like to call them. I love these. I got these from Zara. They came in a couple of weeks ago. They are a very thin suede type of material, and I feel like they're perfect for spring. I live in North Carolina, if y'all don't know. For anybody that's watching that doesn't know, I live in North Carolina, and if you know anything about North Carolina weather, the weather fluctuates like crazy, especially this time of year. Like for instance, last week it was 50 degrees. Today it's almost 80. So the weather just like doesn't know what it wants to do. But I dress according to my mood, and if it's hot or cold, I just commit to the outfit that I'm wearing. So that's just how I've become accustomed to North Carolina weather. But I love these shorts, and you can style them so many different ways. And with the length of them, I wanted to first show a longer length shirt paired with it so you can get a visual. And I also styled it this way with a cropped graphic tee. Y'all know how I'm about graphic tees, so I had to share this look with the graphic tee. And I didn't plan this at all. I keep telling y'all, whenever I see things, the Lord puts things in my mind like, get this because you can pair this shirt with it, and he'll show me different things that I already have in my wardrobe. Like if y'all don't have a relationship with the Lord, y'all need to, because don't get me started. So with this outfit, I love how the shirt, the green picked up the green in the shorts. And I just love pairing pink and green anyway. So I just feel like this outfit was so cute. So I just wanted to share different ways that you could style these shorts. And I also want to share another button up top, but a cropped top paired with these shorts. All right, and these are the Bermuda short style with a button down crop top. Like I always like to stress, I like to share different ways to pair a piece. So if you happen to get it, you can come back and reference different ways so you're not stuck wearing it one type of way. I like to visually show how to style pieces multiple ways. So if you're into the oversized look, like the first look I shared, that worked. And with this, since the Bermuda shorts are longer, pairing a crop top like this works because you're creating different lengths. And you can also pair a regular length button down with it. Just tuck it in to create, the illusion of a smaller waist and to create that shape and dimension. And you can pair a blazer with this, a crop jacket with it. So many different ways. Like I said, since they are dressier, you can definitely wear something like this to work if this is appropriate for whatever type of work that you do. But like I said, longer length shorts I just feel like are more versatile than a typical short, just because you can style them so many different ways. So let's go ahead and get into one of my other spring favorites. So if you follow me on Pinterest and or Instagram, you've already seen this duster, but it was too good not to reshare for anybody that missed it. Y'all were going crazy over this duster, and I was too when I saw it, because it is a moment. So about a week and a half ago, I did a campaign with this brand called Golden Chic, and this was one of the pieces that I picked up. This gorgeous duster, like from the print to the texture, and like the sleeves is what really sold me. Like I love a good dramatic sleeve. It is so my style. And just with how thin the fabric is, this is a perfect transitional piece. You can easily transition this piece from spring to summer, which I love, but I just had to share this piece. And somebody on Instagram said it's the perfect amount of drama, and that's a great way to describe this piece, just because it is. Like, it's not too much and it's not too little. It's the perfect statement piece to just pair with a basic outfit like I have on right now. I just have on a white tank top and some jeans, and you throw this on and it just like brings to life the entire outfit. So if you missed the video that I did on Pinterest or Instagram, here's a short clip of it where I was just sharing different ways of how I would style this. But if I were styling it casually, this is how I would style it, and I would just pair it with some basic sandals if I was running around town doing errands. But again, I just had to share this duster again for anybody that missed it, and I will have the direct link of this duster in the description box. And again, the brand is called Golden Chic, and there is a set that I got from them as well that I want to share with y'all. And this is the set from Golden Chic. Y'all know I love green, and I love a good set, and I love wide leg flowy pants. So when I saw this set, I was like, okay, the duster and the set, I'm sold. Give it to me now. So, and with the set, again, the fabric is thin. It's great quality, but when I say thin, I mean like it's breathable, it's flowy, and it's perfect for hotter weather. So again, this set is a perfect transitional piece from spring to summer. You can break up the set, wear the top with some jeans or a skirt, wear the pants with a cropped denim jacket, a leather jacket if the weather permits, a cardigan, whatever. I cannot stress enough how versatile pieces are always on my radar, and I love to have them in my wardrobe because you can style them like literally y'all countless ways, and people will be like, oh, where'd you get that from? Like, you can wear it so many different times and people will think that it's a new piece just because you keep restyling it and reimagining it and always getting your money's worth. That is the point and the key to whenever you buy anything. And this is a cropped piece, but this is a prime example of, I told y'all before, I love cropped pieces, but I don't like it to be too cropped just because I don't like to show that much of my stomach. That's just not my style. So just like a slight sliver of skin that's showing is right up my alley. And the top does button up in the back. And it's like a high-low top where it's lower in the back. and higher in the front to give that crop effect. But like I said, I just wanted to share this again, as well as with the duster. They are both from the same brand, and of course it has pockets. You already know how I'm about pockets, so I had to share this. I love this green. This is one of my favorite colors of all time, and I love a good flowy wide leg pant. So for this last set, let's go ahead and get into it. And one of the last favorite things that I have for spring so far is this Stella McCartney and Adidas windbreaker. I am a 90s baby, so I was born in the late 80s but raised in the 90s, so I am a 90s girl through and through. And when I saw this windbreaker, it instantly took me to 90s style and 90s fashion, and I love the colors in it. And she has different colors and different styles too, but I was drawn to this one just because I like the bold pop of the coral and then the neutral with the taupe and the gray. And again, right when I saw it, I started imagining different ways to style it, how I could break up the pieces. So if again, I styled this on Instagram and Pinterest. So if you missed it, here's a clip of how I styled it different ways. I even got the hat to go with it, the fiery red. It's more of a coral. It looks red on the video, I'm sure, but it's more of like a really bright coral color, and I love coral, and that was one of the reasons why I bought it. And the bottom of the pants are drawstrings, so you can tighten up the ankle portion of the pant. But like I said, I just like to, whenever I see a set, I instantly am drawn to it for whatever reason, whether it's the color, the shape, the print, or whatever. And then I go into, okay, how can I style this? What do I already have in my wardrobe that I can wear with this? Like I said, you have to shop smart and think smart whenever you're shopping, so you're not just buying pieces that you only wear one time and then it'll just sit there and you're looking like, okay, why did I buy this? Because I don't know how else I need to style this. So again, when you're in store or if you're shopping online and you see something that you're like, oh my God, I know it's hard because I impulse shop sometimes too, even now. But just stop and take a minute and just say, okay, how can I style this piece at least 3 ways? And then if you can think of 3 ways in that moment, then of course, if you are in the market to buy, then go ahead and buy. But if you just see it and you just want it because it's either trending and everybody else is wearing it, or you just see it for one occasion, I would think twice about it, just because you don't want to waste your money just frivolously buying things. So again, with that video, I just wanted to share how you could break down each piece and style each piece on its own as well as together. So if y'all already have a windbreaker in your wardrobe, go ahead and pull that thing out and restyle and reimagine it and get use out of your windbreaker. I'm like a 90s girl through and through, so I'm gonna always go up for 90s style and 90s fashion. So like I said, when I saw this, I instantly thought of the 90s and the windbreakers, and I was just instantly inspired on different ways to style it. So I just had to share. And somebody on Instagram was like, I don't like windbreakers just because of the sound it makes when you move, the swooshing sound. And that's a very valid point and a great point, and I completely get it. But of course I know that windbreakers make noise, but whenever I wear them, granted I haven't worn a windbreaker in a while up until I got this one, but when I put it on, even when I wore this one, I wasn't thinking about the sound that it made. But I mean, some people are particular about things like that, which I get. So if it's not your thing, I get it. But for the girls that love windbreakers, like I said, if you already have one or if you've seen one that you want to get, go ahead and get it, break it up and restyle and style different pieces with it that you already have, and just have fun with it. I just love this. It was another one that she had on her website that I really liked that I might get to, and if I get it, I will be sure to share. That is it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and as always, I hope you got some inspiration through the looks that I shared in this video as well as other videos. And I always stress, whether you buy pieces that I share or that anybody else shares, make sure that it makes sense to your personal style. And with me, I like to restyle and reimagine pieces, so you will see me reshare items that I like, and that I share with you all, just because I like to get my money's worth. So whenever I share something with you, I like to make sure you're getting your money's worth, so that if you buy something, you're not just wearing it one time and it just sits in your closet. You always want to make sure that whenever you buy something, that it can be styled multiple ways. And when you do buy something, make sure that it can be mixed and matched with pieces that you already have in your current wardrobe. And most importantly, make sure you are utilizing, reimagining, and restyling what you currently have in your wardrobe. But if you're interested in buying any of the pieces that I shared in this video, everything will be linked accordingly in the description box. Thank you all so much again, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.